What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have round number 2 of top 8 of SoCal Retro Yugs playoff series at Card Addiction. We got Rob playing Vayu Turbo versus Oscar on Blackwings. So both of these players are fresh off a win. Rob has just beaten me the round before, and Oscar has beaten Paul. So one of these guys are gonna lose. They're gonna pick up their first loss, but that's okay. They can accrue one loss before being eliminated from the tournament. Obviously you don't want to lose till like ever, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. He's gonna go Armageddon Knight. Let's see, I guess he pitches a big monster, or he can go Necro to stop incoming Shuras. I think he knows what Oscar's playing, potentially, because he was in the round of 16, so he most likely had a chance to scout. We're gonna go Arm Wing, swing for 14, and swing for 23. This 4,000 go through? Sheesh! That's a big chunk of change. Alright, we'll pass. So, I have been practicing Blackwings for like 2 months at this point, but I was pretty unconfident about my matchup against Vayu Turbo, and Roberto's one hell of a Vayu Turbo player, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play Machina against him. I have a better fighting chance if I do that. He's gonna tribute for Sirocco. Okay, interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I think he pumps and just attacks. Wow. Maybe there's like a Solemn in the back. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna go for the game. Here comes the kill shot. We're gonna go straight to game 2. Oscar's gonna summon Bora, set a back row. Roberto passes. Dust Tornado eats the Dimensional Prison, and we're gonna take 17 here. No sets from Roberto. That's not looking good. He does have Brain Kai's. Extremely potent combo, breaks any board. I guess not. Was it Thought Ruler Archfiend? But still, most boards, 99% of boards. He's got MST this Solemn Judgment, and then I think, are we off to the races? No, he's just gonna summon Dark Grepher, and then it's gonna get colluded during the damage step. Set a card, pass. Yeah, this is not looking good. MST clears the back row. He's gonna swing for 17, and Oscar is in the driver's seat. When you have Grepher and you have nothing to pitch, it's not a good sign. We're gonna go Armageddon Knight, pitch Necrogarden. Try to stop this bleeding as best as possible. We are getting pretty low. Set a card and pass. Oh, DD Crow during the end phase. And he's got Pro Set Heavy, the Deck Devastation Virus. We're going to swing in for 300, set a card, and pass. We do have the Brain Control. We got to activate it right now. Otherwise, we're just going to lose all our stuff. Maybe swing in for 17 first, see if something happens. And then we're going to convert this monster for Caius. It's going to eat a Mind Control that was bluffed, set a card, and pass. Oscar's fresh out of monsters, so if Roberto can get a little bit bigger clock on the field, then maybe we can win. But he just opts to pass. He doesn't want to sacrifice his wall to a potential D-Prison. D-Prison, Mirror Force, a ton of things. We're gonna go Gale, the Caius Stardust Killer. Take 100 here and pass. Okay, so we got what? Is that a Mind Control? This kind of looks like a Vayu, unfortunately. We're gonna swing. I don't know what it is, because the way that Roberto spreads his cards, it kind of like falls off the mat. It just keeps going to the right into oblivion. So sometimes when I'm watching him, I have no idea what's going to the grave. All right, there goes the Dust Tornado into the alternate dimension, eating an Icarus attack. We're gonna top deck for Plague. Oh, it was a Plague. Okay. into Caius. Burn for 1,000. Does he swing? He does swing for 24. I think in this position, you're just like, you know what? If he has something for my Caius, then so be it. And here comes, was it Shura over Caius? That's gonna do 800, and that's gonna summon another monster from the deck onto the field. Alrighty, Oscar evens up the match. We got game number 3. This is for all the marbles. This is to remain undefeated in the playoffs, which is huge. But Roberto's gonna go first. Gets a set monster this time, luckily. And here comes a Whirlwind Shura. Holy moly! Okay, he's he's gonna pitch the clue he just searched. Activate Siroko's or Shura's effect. Go Vayu, and we gotta take down this Whirlwind. That is enemy number 1. I'll be very surprised if he pops a monster. Yeah, okay. That goes down. 1, 2, and 3. Brain Control, Gores hits the grave, and Mind Control. Holy moly. I guess we're just playing with our own cards this game. Oscar's deciding on what he wants to do with these monsters. Maybe he synchros up into Android. Gain some life points. I think his Android's hiding in there. Here she comes. Plus 600. Man, these cards are so cheap now. The secrets, they're like $1 or $2. It's so insane. Which is, you know, it's great because like before that, this card was like $15-20. There's only like 2 printings or something like that. And now there's a lot more access to this card, which is fantastic. We're gonna go Dark Grepher, pitch Necrogardna. I don't think we have any pieces. He's gonna go for Plague. Okay. Oh, we just set and pass. I wonder if Oscar set his trap stun. I think so. So maybe he can make a really big push right here. If he had a Shura in hand, that'd be nasty. Here comes Blizzard. That's pretty good. Oh, the Torrential! And it gets trap stun, so he's gonna go in. Anticipating the trap. We're gonna go Goyo. Try to absorb this Dark Grepher. Has to Necro right here. Otherwise, it's gonna generate too much value for Oscar. And unless we have like a Mirror Force in the wakes, then yeah, rather not give him access to this card. Yeah, Necrogardna, and we'll take this 700, 700. Then we're gonna gain plus 600 in the end phase. Got a cushy amount of life points, 9,200. Roberto's 73. Dude, his hand is literally like almost triple value. At least double. Okay, top deck for Plague. At least there's no defense for Oscar. Right? So we can answer this board, clear it entirely. And then hopefully we don't get pressured out by another Blizzard or Shura or something like that. Ooh, you have Armageddon Knight? That's sick. Armageddon Knight, we can send Sirocco, pitch some Vayus from hand, go Brionic and whatnot. We can make a huge push here, actually. Assuming that Oscar doesn't have Gores. That's another consideration for Roberto. Is if he makes a push, puts all his cards in one basket, or all his eggs in one basket, does he die to Gores? Weighing his options, he's gonna like go. So I go Brio, pitch some cards. I think that's the move. We're gonna go Armageddon Knight. Yeah, pitch. Or does he have a Vayu engrave? I'm not sure. I don't think so. No. He has Vayus in hand. 2 Vayus in hand, actually. So maybe we just pitch a Sirocco. Okay, pitch Sirocco. Alrighty. And then we can answer this board. Excellent. Oh, he's gonna go Goyo. Okay, absorb this. Are we just gonna pass this android back and forth? Okay. Gain 600. Huh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, this android is gonna be wondering what side she's on. I thought the Brio play was okay. Like, go Brio, pitch the cards, right? And then just kind of stare at him. Don't do anything. We are in the tank. Big tank. Or are they waiting? I don't know. Oscar looks like he's waiting. Or he's pondering deeply. Oh, he's thinking. Okay. I thought there was like a judge call or something. I was like, huh? They're sitting awfully still. But it's probably gonna be a decision that decides the fate of this game. That's why he's gonna do a deep think. Considering weighing all his options. Let's see, we got one warrior engraved, so if we go colossal with like a blizzard or something, then well, if you have blizzard we can go catastrophe, clear this entire board and we're sitting pretty. But dude, he's got hella cards in hand. 4 cards in hand. Yeah, sometimes when you have a lot of cards sitting in hand, a lot of choices, it's just like, dude, which line should I take? What's the right one? And usually, for me, it's like the least amount of cards that gets me to the goal I want. Uh-oh, we're doing the finger math. That's scary. I'm gonna try to kill you right now, finger math. We never want to see those fingers pointing at the mat. Ooh, Gale. Oh, what if we went Gale? Double double Goyo. That'd be sick. Okay, he's gonna eat this android. Gain 600. Yeah, I guess he wants to save the Sirocco Gale for something else. We're gonna eat this android once again. Tribute. For Caius. That's gonna answer the Goyo. We're gonna set a back row and pass. I think I saw a True Nade in his hand, so we can just like clear this board. We go True Nade, summon Sirocco, special Gale, then do something. And here comes part 1, part 2. Maybe we shrink. I mean, there's multiple ways to do this. We can go Dark End, attack over Caius, send the Goyo. We can just shrink with Gale. Go. Oh, this is even better. Okay. Well, Gale effect, shrink Goyo, I'm assuming. And then if we shrink the Goyo, we can run it over with the Bora and then synchro the Sirocco and Gale into something bigger than the Caius, and that will clear Roberto's board. Okay. Full beans. Ooh, colossal. See, empty board, so he's a good, pretty strong monster, and he's gonna go even beyond with the arm wing. swing with Colossal. We'll do 500 here, I'm assuming. 500. And then I'll attack here. Play around Gores. We'll do 900 here. And then, does he attack? No, he does not. No, he does. He does. 17. Alright. Roberto sets his entire hand. Sets the monster. We'll attack with Arm Wing. This Arm Wing is not a real one, so it's not going to pierce. And then the Bora is going to go in for 17. Puts the Colossal there just to be a wall in case there is a Mirror Force. Okay. Here comes a Arm Wing Synchro. You have another Caius, imagine. Or Dark Arm Dragon. Is that... No, we're way above that. We have 4 or 5 monsters that are dark. The Dark Arm Dream is over. We'll swing over here for 600. Dude, Oscar has so many life points. It is scary. Okay, we're gonna crash this. Put the Colossal to attack. That's quite a bit of back row. So we don't really want to be running our Colossal into it. Maybe we just stare at Roberto. Then make him find a solution for our Colossal. I don't think Roberto can really produce that much damage in one turn. Unless he has return from a different dimension. Then maybe. Okay, here we go. It's happening. 1500, it's gonna special all these. I guess we can go Black Rose, send all these monsters to the grave, and then we just keep on synchroing. Late game Vayu against Blackwing, I think is absolutely disgusting. I believe he also has burials to use as well. So, but we can just like, let's see. What can we do? We can do. We can do 8. We're gonna 7. Black Rose, activate effect, send everything down. Trap Dust Shoot is dead, so we don't really mind that. Then we're gonna go Synchro. We haven't seen the Gores off Oscar's side, so that is a potential issue. But we're gonna check, I think. If we check and then nothing comes down, we can set our Solemn. Or whatever is in the hand. Swing for 23. Gores is not there, we'll set a card. Here comes Blizzard. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's gonna Solemn Response, doesn't want to mess with it. Doesn't want him to extend with his Blackwings, potentially in hand. Alrighty, swing for 23. We're chipping away at these life points with his Arm Wing. Set a card, pass. We're gonna do Rhoda. I don't think we saw Torrential either. I wonder if he's gonna summon this. He is. Okay, unafraid of Torrential. Unafraid of Mirror Force. We're gonna go for Vayu. I guess it's like whatever happens to these monsters, he doesn't really care because he can just keep on going. He doesn't really mind. So he's gonna check maybe with these cards. Yeah, Mirror Force, Torrential, both live. Yeah, we're gonna take 14 here. And 23. Leaving him at 500 life points. We have a Mind Control, Dark Arm Dragon, and a Mystery card. Does he have the tools for victory? Oh, he's got Icarus Attack. He does not. And the Bottomless is there. Alright, what a series. That was really, really fun. Down to the wire, but the later the game went for Roberto, the better it was for him. And he was able to find access to that return. And potentially there's Burial coming up as well. So, but fantastically played by both players. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you so much for watching. And then I'll be posting the rest of the series throughout this week. And stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!